Sleeping is an essential part of human nature, and it is something that is being sacrificed for a cost that doesn't statistically add up. Around 3% of global GDP is lost due to sleep deprivation, whereas a decrease in this statistic has the potential to add billions back into the economy. This map shows how much money is lost annually in the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, Germany, and Japan. Similarly, a study calculated that the direct and indirect cost of sleep disorders in Australia equals 1% of GDP. The old saying "time is money" is more relevant here than ever. Work time lost due to lack of sleep is literal money being wasted. Sleep deprivation is linked to lower productivity at work, which results in a significant amount of working days being lost each year. On an annual basis, the US loses an equivalent of around 1.2 million working days due to insufficient sleep. This is followed by Japan, which loses on average 600,000 working days per year. The UK and Germany both lose just over 200,000 working days. Canada loses around 80,000 working days. What is sleep deprivation costing your company? A study of over 7,400 participants concluded that sleep deprivation and insomnia cost employers $2,280 annually per employee. In fact, US companies spend $16 billion on healthcare expenses resulting from sleep problems. There is two types of cost, direct and indirect. When it comes to direct cost, sleep deprivation costs companies serious money in lost productivity. US companies lose an estimated $60 billion due to lower productivity caused by poor sleep. Additionally, presenteeism associated with individuals struggling with insomnia is considered to be equivalent to 8 days of lost work performance per year. As we saw previously, time is a crucial direct cost. Sleep deprivation leads to the US losing around 1.2 million working days a year. Now turning to indirect cost. The first factor will be power and resources. Many workers try to compensate for lost sleep by staying in the office late. This can require employers to leave amenities on past hours, costing companies hundreds to thousands of dollars. Secondly, accidents. A study found that the number of errors and accidents attributable to insomnia was 274,000 a year. Surprisingly, the total cost to the US economy, according to the study, is a whopping $31.1 billion. The research involved a survey of around 10,000 individuals. Finally, what can we do? Some companies are paying their employees to get sufficient rest. The CDC recommends the following. Employers can consider adjusting work schedules to allow their workers time to get enough sleep. Employers can also educate their shift workers about how to improve their sleep. Here's the bottom line. Better sleep equals more money. RAND, the organization conducting the study, pointed out that if workers could increase their sleep by just an hour, moving from 6 to 7 hours of rest, this could improve the US economy by $224.6 billion. And it is not only the corporations who benefit. Economists Matthew Gibson and Jeffrey Schrader found that folks who get enough sleep could increase their earning potential by up to 4.5%. So it's time to hit the sack. Thank you for watching. If you like my content, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.
Created using Powtoon.